All right, back again, Luke here. And as you can see in front of you, today we have a fairly large package. Now, this is something that just arrived here just a couple of minutes ago, and it's from someone that I had never actually talked to or met before. We kind of met through a coincidental situation. I wound up buying something from this person, and they said, "Oh, by the way, are you that Luke guy from Japan?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's me." And he said, "Well, I have a couple of things here that maybe you might be able to fix, and if you're interested, let me know, and I'll send them out to you." And he was really, really kind to do something like this. It was something that I was not expecting at all. But here it is. We have this box of goodies, and I figured we could go and open this up and check some of that. But yeah, really, really kind person who kind of preferred to remain anonymous unless he decides to make his name public in the comments or whatnot. But I figured we could go ahead and see what this person had sent. Just a really wild kind of turn of events, I suppose. Was not expecting anything like this, but when he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I liked watching some of your videos back in the day, and I thought that this would make a couple of cool videos, hopefully," and I said, "All right, let's do it." So here we are. Recently, the post office in Japan, they don't like to send stuff out, but bringing stuff in, I guess it's okay. But they have started charging value-added tax to a lot of goods coming into Japan, which is kind of sad, because up until now, it was never that way. But I mean, I suppose with the yen being as weak as it is right now, they have to try and get some extra cash wherever they can. And that or not. But yeah, this is kind of has all of the parts in here and everything that was that he had added in here. So let's go ahead and continue opening this thing up and see what's in here. All right, check this out. Take a look. This is extremely well packaged, guys. Just an amazing packing job here. Got lots and lots of foam and bubble wrap. This is really cool stuff. Now, he had mentioned what was in the box here, so I thought I'd probably give you guys a heads up. It is supposed to be arcade PCB related, so yeah, we'll see what's in here. He said all of them are broken, but they might be able to be repaired easily? I'm not sure. I suppose we'll have to see how that works out, but see if I can get this to set up maybe a little bit easier so I don't have to hold it and open these at the same time. Maybe that'll stay. Maybe it won't stay. I don't know if this is going to work. Doesn't seem like it's working out so well. I think maybe with the current setup here, might need another one. Oh, okay, there we go. That doesn't seem too bad. So let's try and open these guys up. Hopefully everyone's doing well here. I know that a lot of tourists coming to Japan nowadays just because the yen is so weak and the dollar and well, every other country is super strong. So people are flocking to Japan, and it's a pretty big tourism season right now. Everywhere's super busy, so yeah, it's just really hard to leave the country because of the weak yen. Nobody can really afford to do it, so okay, there's a little bit of a note on here. This is awesome. It's got I'll show you guys this picture here in a second. This is really cool. Like a hand, it's like maybe hand drawn. We'll check it out. So the first one we've got is, like I said, once again, excellent packaging. My goodness, this is fantastic. One of the best packaging I've seen in a long time. First one we have is this guy here. This is a Konami Lethal Enforcers board. And the note that is on here, I'll go ahead and let you guys see it. This one says, Here's the note. So it says Lethal Enforcers version 5.3 fixed sound. So it looks like it needs some sound work. But the board is in really almost immaculate condition. It looks fantastic. Very, very nice looking board all the way around. But it does suffer from those leaky caps there on the sound section, which is a common issue, a common fault with these boards. But yeah, really, really nice looking board. Fantastic. This is great. Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy trying to fix that one up. Lethal Enforcers games are always fun. I love the cheesy acting and stuff and the sound effects. Don't shoot! But let's see what we've got here next. Oh, this one also has a little letter on it, or a note. So, open this one up. I always find opening things up on camera is a bit tricky. You spend so much time struggling. You're like, open! You know, you're trying to get it open as quick as possible, but you don't want to damage whatever's inside. So. The next board that we have up here is a Namco. This is a Tekken Tag Namco PCB. And once again, just beautiful looking all the way around. Doesn't look like any corrosion, any kind of real damage anywhere. Let's see, Tekken Tag. That's really cool. And the fault with this one, apparently, let's see what we get on this side. This one says Tekken Tag 5.5, fix recap colors off. Okay, there's something to take a look at. We'll give that a shot and see how that is. Colors off, huh? Might be RAM related as well. Next up, so many boards in here. This is cool. I don't know if I was expecting this many, but this is awesome. Hopefully everyone else is enjoying a bit of gaming out there. A lot of games to enjoy nowadays. Just hard to keep up with them, especially the old ones and the new ones. So, but these old arcade boards, these ones are a lot of fun to try to get back up and running again. It's funny because, the arcade board themselves are mostly like a system and a game combined. So it's not just a game, it's the whole thing. It's like having, each time you have like your Super Nintendo and the game attached to it. So one problem with the hardware and the game doesn't work, or one problem with the game, and you get all sorts of problems and issues. And this one is taking me a little bit longer to unravel. Sorry, bear with me here. Alright, here we go. This is our next one up, and I don't know if you guys can see this one very well. Once again, very well taken care of board here. This is a Judge Dredd. I don't know if there's any markings on it. Maybe it might be missing here. But this Judge Dredd board, apparently, since it has no hard drive, it doesn't work, is what this one says here. So, let's see here. Judge Dredd, fix, doesn't turn on. So, that could be related to not having the hard drive attached to it. But, really, really nice looking board. I'm not sure if I'm used to this kind of stuff. Most of my boards that I get are corroded or extremely trashed. They're just broken in all different places or snapped in half. And these ones are just too good to be true. What is this? Ah, okay. Well, there is the original Judge Dredd hard drive for it. So I guess it does have the hard drive. Nice. And if the hard drive is dead, then I'm guessing that it's not going to turn on either. And, okay, well, this is a Dredd SSD solution. ID blue plug slot. Wow, okay. So maybe it's got a bit more, positive, I don't know. It's got a bit more potential here. We'll have to wait and see, but this is super awesome. And we've got more packaging here. And we've got one last board here. This is, quite impressive. I was not expecting this much stuff here. This is too cool. Let's see what's up with this last one. This is more of a larger board. And this is... okay. This is a Golden Tee. Once again, Golden Tee version 5.15 does not turn on. It's kind of a common problem with Golden Tee boards. They usually don't turn on. They need high power. They have glitches to them. They soon wind up just... They break if you look at them funny. They're they're quite tricky ones to work on here. Usually a lot of the surface mount components pop up. So especially like the processors like the CPU and whatnot. Yeah, and sometimes the sound area can be an issue as to why they don't turn on. But another beautiful looking board here. This is fantastic. Wow, I'm just kind of speechless at all of the awesomeness that is laid out here. There's just so much cool stuff. So we've got our Golden Tee, Golden Tee 2K. We've got Judge Dredd. We've got our Tekken Tag, and then finally we've got our good old Lethal Enforcers. So this will make for a lot of fun here, hopefully, to try and get these ones up and running again. I'll try and, plug them in and go along the process of fixing these up, and yeah, share that with you guys as we hopefully are able to repair these things. But yeah, just wanted to share with you a bit of a surprise package that is definitely welcome, and we'll try and see what we can do with it and go from there. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon. So thanks for watching. Watching some unpackaging madness. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, maybe I can do this. Maybe we can... let's see if we can maybe hook some of these ones up, and maybe we can just test them now. See what they're up to, what they're doing, what they're not doing. Let's try this. Once again, I'm trying to do the best I can here with this makeshift tripod setup. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh, maybe that'll work a little bit. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and first off give this a shot. I'll plug this in. I already had my super gun hooked up here because I was working on some other stuff. So this is perfect timing. I wasn't expecting it to come this quickly, but all right, so we've got this one plugged in. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, wow, that's some definitely strange sounds going on there. Oh, graphics are fantastic, but yeah, those sound effects, those are pretty rough. Wow, geez, that was loud. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yeah, it's got some really bad static going on there. Okay, well, we know it's working for the most part, but yeah, that is pretty raw. Alright, let's turn this one off. Well, we've got one. We know it works, but yeah, that's pretty strong. I think I lost my eardrums there for a second. Go ahead and put this one down there. Let's see, what do we do next? Let's try the Tekken Tag. Give that a shot. Almost looks like some of the RAM chips were reflown on this one, but this one's all hooked up too. Okay, yeah, that's definitely some issues with the color. Let's see if we can find any. Nothing related with here touching with the RAM. Yeah, it looks like blue and red are out. Oh, seems like it's kinda working there. Maybe that's yeah, maybe just a fluke. Okay, so we've definitely got some color issues going on with this one. We'll have to take a look at that. Well, I mean, it's playing. It's just not playing the way it should. It doesn't look like there's anything that I'm doing here that's going to be changing anything. So, all right, turn this one off, and let's see what else we got. Unplug this guy. And next up, let's try since we can't really check the Judge Dredd, so we have to hook up all the other stuff to it. We'll just go with this here and see how this works. Let's see what we got with this one. It's getting the reset light. It's going crazy. Sometimes these do take a bit more voltage than normal boards. So maybe, I don't know, let's see if we can crank this up a little bit more. It still looks like the status light there is flashing and this thing's going pretty crazy. But let's see. See if we can change anything by going across these. Oh, got a little bit of a video. Nope, not really changing here. So I guess we'll have to take a look at this thing in more depth. But yeah, this one is not really showing a whole lot of life. It's just flashing. So, but yeah, at least you guys can see what these things are doing here for the most part. And we'll just kind of work our way from there. Hopefully try and get this up and running one by one. But yeah, thanks again for sticking on this long, and we'll see you back here again soon. Thanks for watching.